cuál me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerán otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca paran, son los y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? No estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 soy el más pegado.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Jordan Groshans is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's in there, base hit. George Springer the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-1, no strike.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck.
3-2.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Groshans stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in for the Jays, Sean Green. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he fouls this one off. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Now at the plate here is Jason Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And there's 1 down now. No one on with 1 down. And it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Estevan Florio becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Andrew Velasquez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and in next is Alejandro Kirk. This pitch is popped up. Ruth has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman.
He's got it.
LeMahieu.
And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Next for New York, Jorge Posada as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
Green is there, 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And that one yanked just foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So now into the box is Craig Biggio as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Judge looks up. It's out of here. Standing in now, Robbie Ray. And he popped him up. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jordan Groshans. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Swung on and chopped down the line at 3rd. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. The bases are empty here with 2 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
0-1.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. This one's flared down the right field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. swinging a ground ball to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and here comes the Babe. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Michael King is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Green gets under it and makes the catch to end the... And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Sean Green, as we begin the top of the fourth. Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a swing and a miss that time by Green as he falls behind 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is in the air to right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, here is Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Green is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And that'll bring in Esteban Florial. Struck out in his first at-bat. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Andrew Velasquez. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's down into left center for a base hit. Craig Biggio digging in now. No balls and a strike to count. He homered back in the third inning in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses 2-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So now to the plate, Robbie Ray. As he puts it on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate is Jordan Groshans. A hit in 2 tries so far. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And there's out number 2. And now George Springer, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Bounce it to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Now the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Kirk over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Giving chase is Green.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Posada has a play. 1 down. Next up, Sean Green. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Judge is on the move. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Well, here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Babe Ruth looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Donaldson in foul ground. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Kirk moving to his left, and that will end the inning. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68.
7th inning ready to roll, and in next is Alejandro Kirk as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
The catcher, Alejandro.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 0-2 home. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. First pitch on the way. Josh Donaldson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Craig Biggio stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Florio is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Robbie Ray stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Rounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Throw cleanly into 1st, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and it brings Esteban Florio in at the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. In now, Andrew Velasquez, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Next, it'll be Jorge Posada. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Striding in is Jordan Groshans. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Here's George Springer. First delivery to him. Base hit into right center. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Florial on the run.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Into the box, Sean Green. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next, here is Alejandro Kirk. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strike. Here's Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not shortstop.
Swing and a flare down the line. Coming in is Hernandez, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. At the plate now, Babe Ruth. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Boyd will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Brad Hand is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ruth stands at second with no outs. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! So now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now the first pitch. Andrew Velasquez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Adam Simber It's over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
There goes the runner. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate now is Josh Donaldson. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And the pitch. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next to stand in is Craig Biggio, who comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Bo Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tom Hinkie comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And stepping in, Jorge Posada. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
That's the ball.
First pitch is a forkball, too low for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in will be Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. And gone up into the second deck. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Lined hard to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Lou Gehrig will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4, Lou Gehrig.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Last chance for the Yankees. Springer coming on, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Robbie Ray pitches well enough to get the W, so that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score.
almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And now, Jason Dominguez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto.
7 o'clock.
Grounded softly to the right. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next, it'll be Esteban Florio. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number two. Up next, Andrew Velasquez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled off. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Green has to retreat to the track, but he has it. So now into the box is Jordan Groshans. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jordan.
Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings in George Springer. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Guerrero is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
So this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher.
Popped him up. Posada has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Green moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. So one down, no one aboard. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The third baseman,
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And digging in now at the plate will be Craig Biggio. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And that's the 2nd out. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Alek Manoah. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the 2nd.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Line but speared on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself in the inning. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. In now, Garrett Cole. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. So stepping in is Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Jordan Groshans. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Florial on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So next to hit is George Springer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And right into the shift. He's got it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. And that'll bring in Esteban Florial. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hernandez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So next to bat will be Andrew Velasquez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next,
here's the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Springer giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Sean Green. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Ready to take his hacks again to Oscar Hernandez. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Alejandro Kirk started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Florial makes the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding this zone.
Right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matt.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Will roll over it and send it to shortstop. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And now in the box, Craig Biggio grounded out in his last at-bat. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. Standing in now, Alec Manoah.
No pitcher.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jordan Groshans. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Babe Ruth will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Now it'll be Jason Dominguez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now to the plate, Estevan Florio flew out last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another one sent foul. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Aroldis Chapman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer, fouled away. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Green, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Right side. LeMahieu's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So now here is Andrew Velasquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 0-1 the count.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Fouled off. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit, Aaron Judge. First offering. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the so that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Drilled on the ground to short, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Into the box now, Alejandro Kirk. And he puts it on the ground to second. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You can tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And the throw is in time. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Groshans ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Hernandez. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! Lou Gehrig will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4.
38 is on the pitcher in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch coming, here it is. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In the air, down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jason Dominguez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in once again is Esteban Florio. He bounced out last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
He's right there on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in now at the plate will be Craig Biggio. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Florio has it, and there is 1 away. Bo Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here from the stretch. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. At the plate, Jordan Groshans. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. George Springer the next to hit. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Groshans is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. Luis Gil answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dominguez gets there for the catch, and that in. Adam Simber comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Number 71.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So here is Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last debut. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Comes set, and the 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kirby Yates is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center.
Forever, but just one last ride. Gravity's pulling me down. This time I got myself out, but just before I turn out the lights. Tonight I feel stopping for nothing. My devil is done into oblivion. I had it coming, too close to the sun, into oblivion.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a brand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my case, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. Baby sleeping mano, girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango, strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex.